There are over 4.5 million podcasts worldwide, according to Podcast Index. And yes, that is a big number. But it's no reason for you to get scared. Podcasting grew to become more than just a media trend. It's a tool for networking, growth, and influence, especially in the corporate world. And I know that after reading the title, you clicked on this video looking for answers or something to analyze your own show and try to identify your weak points. But we're going to do something a little bit different here today. Let's discuss what failure and what success is when it comes to podcasting. If I were to sum up this conversation in a few words, here are the ones that I use: goals, expectations, and commitment. Let's start by saying that you had an idea for a show. And usually these ideas, they come when you had an insight about a topic that you want to discuss, people that you want to talk to, or even a format. And this leads me already to my first point. Ideas are just the beginning. If you don't have a clear goal, even the best ones can stall. At the start of a new project, you need to define who are you talking to? What is the purpose of your show? How are you going to communicate this message? Where are you going to post it? How are you going to promote it? But most importantly, you need to define what success looks like to you. Is it about big numbers or deep impact? Think of this. You want to fill a stadium or host a round table? And I can guarantee you, success has many faces. Not every podcast has to grow to have Joe Rogan or Jay Shetty numbers. If you know who your audience is and how to reach them, success can look like less numbers and listenership, but a more engaging community that will come back for every new episode, share, comment, and interact with you. For corporate and or executive podcasts, success can also come in the behind the scenes. Using your show to connect with peers, it's a great way to improve your network. But not only that, you can meet people as potential clients through your podcast that will be good for you, for your company, without all the pressure of having that formal business meeting. Once your goals are clear, make sure you have the expectations in the right place. And don't get me wrong. Yes, dream big, think of unconventional ideas, and experiment as much as you want. But keep in mind that success doesn't happen overnight. Expectations need to be based on your reality. And yes, putting in the effort will bring results, but they might not come in weeks or even months. I'll give you a quick example. Let's say you recorded a lot of episodes and you're posting them to Spotify and YouTube, but you're not actually promoting them on social media. It's going to be really hard to see the numbers grow because people won't know what you're doing. Note that many things are discovered after the podcast is released. So even though it is important that you stick to the core of your idea, you need to listen to feedback, study the stats, learn new tools, just so you can apply them to your show. Lastly, for a show to succeed, you really need to be committed. This is one of the, if not the most important part of this whole process. Sure, setting aside some time to talk about the things that you love with people that you like, it's really great. But there's so many things happening behind the scenes that really need your attention that if you neglect any of them, it might really hurt the show's success. Researching your guests, the themes, learning from new podcasts, studying platforms or tools, brainstorming with your team, saving some time to go over copywriting and thumbnail. These are all part of the production pipeline. Consistency is key. Make sure you engage with your audience so they keep coming back for every new episode. So before you write off your show as a failure, ask yourself, did I define what success looks like to me? If you're willing to adjust your goals, set your expectations, and be really committed, a podcast can really become one of the most powerful tools for connection and impact. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe to the Graystoke YouTube channel to check more tips and videos for you. See you next time.